Hello. So here we start with chapter 3, it's mathematics for finance, and the first section in chapter 3 is 3.1, which is the percentage. Okay. Let's see some examples here. You want to calculate 15% of 12. So how can you calculate 15% of 12? For example, I always give my students an equation which is saying P over B equals to R over 100. In most of the easy or the simple types of percentage calculations, you can use it. P is standing for the principal, and B is for the base, and R is for the rate. And by the way, there are different and many types of formulas that are applied on the percentage, so there might be another method to solve this one. Anyway, the principal is something that I don't know, but the base is 12 because I want to know 12% of 12, so the total amount is 12, and the rate is already given here that it's a 15% over 100. Just cross multiply 100 times P equals to 15 times 12. To get P by itself, divide both sides by 100. P is going to be, that's my calculator, so it's going to be 1.8, so the principal is here 1.8. okay, an investment. Now we have another example here. An investment rises from $2,500 to $3,375. Express the increase as percentage of the original. Here I'm going to give you the method that the book is using. First, I want to know what's the difference between these two. So 3,375 minus 2,500 will give you 875. Now this is the principal, like you can say this is the difference between them. So 875 divided by what? By the original amount of money, which is 2,500, and you'll find 0.35. and once you want to change this one into percentage, of course you have to multiply it by 100, so you'll have 35%. Okay, another question. At the beginning of a year, the population of a small village is 8,400. If the annual rise in population is 12%, find the population at the end of the year. So here, I can give you also another formula if you want. You have percentage equals to part over whole, by the way. It's a part over whole. So sometimes you can even apply this formula if you want. This is like principal, this is like the base, this is like the percentage, but I'm left just with the 100. And you can work with that. Anyway, it's like 12%. 12%, once you change it to decimal, it will be 0.12. So this 0.12 must be multiplied by the original amount, 8,400, and it will give you 1,080. Okay, so the rise by the population is 1,008. This 1,008 is the increase, but what is the final or the new population? You have to add the original one with the new population. This is the original and the new population together. Once they are added, you find 9,408. I hope you understood what I was doing here. You are given the percentage, you are given the original number of the population, and we want to know what is the increase in this population. So I took the percentage, I changed it to decimal, I multiplied it by the original amount of number, which is the population. I got 1,080. so this is the new one that must be added to the previous one to get the total population, which is 9,408. Okay, third question. In a sale price is reduced by 20%, find the sale price of a good originally costing 580. So the original cost is 580, there is a sale and it's reduced by 20%. First, this 20% must be changed to decimal, so it will be 0.20. Of course, this 2 doesn't make any sense because it's not a significant number, so this 0.2 will be multiplied by the original amount of money, which is 580, and you'll have 116. So this amount of money is reduced from the original price, so here you have to subtract because you have a sale here. You have a sale and a reduction, it's reduced. So 580 minus 116, the new price after sale will be $464. Okay, I hope that you understood me, and I'll give you some questions that I want you to try by yourself. And if you have any question here, you can come back and ask me. So the first question is saying, a firm's annual sales rises from 50,000 to 55,000 from one year to the next. Express the price as percentage of the original. So here you're asked to find the percentage of rise. Okay, second question. The government imposes a 15% of tax on the price of a good. How much does the consumer pay for a good priced by a firm at $1,360? So there is a good that's priced by 1,360, and next there will be 15% of tax. So after tax, by what amount will this increase? So what will be the new price after taxation? Third question. Investments fall during the course of a year by 7%. Find the value of an investment at the end of the year if it was worth $9,500 at the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year you have this amount of money and the investment is falling down by 7%. So at the end of the year, find what will be the new investment or the new amount of money after a reduction of or after the fall in the investment. And good luck.